Have you ever looked at someone and felt there's something they're not saying, yet their behavior gives them away? It's the silent stares, the nervous laughter, the way they lean in just a little too close. Psychology tells us that when someone is secretly crushing on you, their mind may try to hide it, but their body, their eyes, and their little actions can't. I've spent years studying human behavior, and I can tell you this. When someone likes you so deeply, it almost drives them crazy. The signs are always there. In this video, I'll reveal 7 powerful clues that show someone is secretly crushing on you. And the last one is so subtle, most people miss it. Sign 1. Their eyes betray them. The eyes. They tell stories the mouth dares not speak. When someone's crushing on you, their gaze betrays them. You'll notice it, those stolen glances when they think you're not looking, or that sudden moment when their eyes lock onto yours, and they hold it just a little too long before looking away. Psychology explains this clearly. When we're drawn to someone, our brain releases dopamine, the feel-good chemical, and holding eye contact intensifies that rush. So even if they try to stay calm, their eyes are like a mirror of their feelings. They linger, they sparkle, they search for you in a crowded room. Their lips may stay silent, but their eyes whisper the truth. Sign 2. Nervous energy around you. Have you noticed how some people suddenly change when you walk into the room? They fidget, they tap their fingers, their voice cracks, or they stumble over the simplest words. That's not just shyness, it's nervous energy. Psychology shows us that attraction sparks adrenaline, the same chemical that fuels excitement and fear. Their body literally goes into overdrive around you. They might laugh a little too quickly at your jokes, or talk faster than usual, as if their mind is racing to keep up with their heart. It's not a performance, it's their feelings slipping through. Their nerves are telling you what their words won't. You make their heart race. Sign 3. Over-attentive listening. Think back for a moment. Have you ever mentioned something small, something almost forgettable, and later they bring it up? That's not coincidence. That's focus. When someone's crushing on you, they don't just hear your words. They absorb them. Psychology calls this selective attention. Our brain filters out most of what we hear, but we cling to what matters most. And to them, that's you. They'll remember the little things, the way you like your coffee, the story about your childhood pet, even that random detail you barely recall saying. Why? Because to them, every piece of you feels precious. Their listening isn't casual, it's devotion in disguise. Sign 4. Jealousy that slips through. Watch closely when you mention someone else's name, especially if it's someone they might see as competition. Do they tense up? Go quiet? Maybe their smile fades just for a second. That's jealousy slipping through the cracks. Psychology tells us jealousy is one of the oldest human emotions. It's rooted in the fear of losing something or someone we deeply value. They may not say it outright, but their body language reveals it. A subtle sigh, a forced laugh, a quick change of subject. It's not anger, it's fear. Fear that someone else could take the place they desperately wish to hold in your life. Jealousy in this case is silent proof of how much you mean to them. Sign 5. Physical proximity tricks. Pay attention to how close they place themselves around you. Do they lean in when you speak, even when they could hear you from a distance? Do they mirror your posture, your gestures, without even realizing it? Psychology calls this mirroring, a natural way our brains try to bond with someone we're drawn to. And then there's the accidental touch, the brush of a hand, the light bump of a shoulder. To them it feels small, but to their heart it's a stolen moment of connection. Their body is speaking what their lips hold back. It's as if there's a magnetic pull, drawing them closer again and again. When someone's crushing hard, distance feels unbearable, and closeness feels like oxygen. Sign 6. Social media signals. Sometimes the biggest clues don't happen face to face. They show up on a screen. Notice how quickly they like your posts, how often they comment, or how they always seem to reply late at night. That's not random. Psychology shows that digital spaces lower our guard. People reveal what they're too afraid to say out loud. So their likes, their messages, even those subtle emoji reactions, they're not just casual. They're hidden love notes, disguised as small interactions. Late-night replies are especially telling. Why? Because when the world is quiet, our emotions speak the loudest. And in those hours, you're the person on their mind. Their phone becomes the safe place where their feelings escape and find their way to you. Sign 7. The protective instinct. Have you ever noticed how some people go out of their way to help you, even with things that don't concern them? Or how they subtly step in to defend you when someone says the wrong thing? That's the protective instinct showing itself. Psychology tells us that humans are wired to protect what they deeply value. And when someone has a crush, this instinct is amplified. They don't just want to be near you. They want to shield you, support you, and make your world a little safer. It's love disguised as care, silent, patient, unwavering. When you see this in someone, it's more than affection. It's a heart quietly declaring, I care about you, more than I can say. So what does all this really mean? When someone is crushing on you, it's not just about butterflies or attraction. It's about fear. Fear of rejection, fear of losing you, fear of exposing their heart too soon. All those signs you've seen, the lingering glances, the nervous energy, the little touches, the protective instincts, they're silent messages. They speak louder than words ever could. Now that you know what to look for, ask yourself, have you noticed these signs in someone close to you? Sometimes the person you least expect is quietly captivated, struggling to keep their feelings hidden. Remember, love often whispers before it shouts, and if you pay attention, you can hear it.